Yo, what's up, people? It's your favorite boy, TZY Panchak. I'm right here for the first time. It's stuck in the middle. You know, don't go nowhere. Stay tuned, watch them, support them. You already know. BluNation soldier.
Cancel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Stuck in the Middle podcast. I'm one of your hosts, AK.
I'm Flex, Reflex, RIFLEX. Yo, it's Tuesday, bruh.
It's Tuesday, man. What we doing here today, fam?
Hey, we got special guests in the building, fam.
Hey,
That's what it is. I'm Stuck in the Middle podcast, man, on a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday, man.
And the house is packed too, man. Shout out to
Everybody
matter
that
of
came out.
fact, let them know who brought this whole cafiache here because this one no easy.
Man, this one no easy, man. This one no easy. I'm even sitting here like sweating, man. It's really hot. It's hot in here. It's hot in here, fam.
My man can't feel the pressure, yo.
But anyways, man, today we have a very special guest in the building, right? Man, like this dude, man, he just came straight off the plane, man.
Straight
Straight
from the
plane, yo.
First stop.
First stop.
Like his manager was just saying that's how much respect he got for us Stuck in the Middle
Most
podcast.
def,
Like
most
they just
def,
picked the
man.
man up from the airport and brought him straight to the studio. Like we appreciate that.
No doubts, man. He's a songwriter.
Yes, sir.
He's a singer.
Yes, sir.
He's an entertainer.
Yes, sir.
No other than BluNation soldier.
TZY
Panchak.
Hey, put a hand together, man. Bruh.
And alongside TZY Panchak, man, is the captain himself, the boss himself, Marvin Slim. Man, welcome, man. Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause.
Man, I'm feeling the swag, yo. Like, y'all making me feel like a peasant up in this joint, man.
Man, it's the chains,
Man, that's a star.
like the light is just flashing on all the
Yo,
all
my
diamonds,
man.
man. Like, yo.
Man got to look the character.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's styling you right now? Like, let me ask the typical red carpet question. Who's styling you right now? Like, what you got on?
I got a couple of guys back home, but I did this myself. Oh, if I did this.
A fan?
Yeah.
You got
Girl.
TZY Panchak in the
Yeah, Panchako 01.
Shout out to homegirl, man. I need me one of those, man.
Repping
Like,
African print, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up. That's
Nah.
a blend of
It's a gift from a fan, from a super fan.
most definitely.
I like it.
Most definitely. How you feeling?
I'm alright. So excited. I'm happy.
First time being in the
first time
States?
seeing my people. First time seeing my boss here.
Hey,
Honestly,
first time
First time seeing your boss.
Yeah,
Yo,
first day.
hey,
First time.
Dang.
how did this happen?
Well, it's like
Talking to Mike real quick if you don't mind,
It's
yeah.
like a long story. But I have this business that I was trying to get into in Cameroon. I saw his song, one of my homeboys, OJ, he played his song to me a while back. Then I was having a conversation with a lady. What's her name? Mirabelle?
Mirabelle, yeah.
Yeah. From what's the talk show?
Time with Mirabelle. Yeah.
Time with Mirabelle. So I had this I wanted to do with MTN, so I was having a conversation with her. I said, who's the artist in Cameroon that has the most potential, but that people don't know him yet? And she said, Panchak. I said, yeah, I've heard that name. I think he's good. I've heard about him before. I've played his songs. Can you pass me his contact? So she did that, and we talked for like 2 months, just talk, you know? Because, you know, dealing with somebody, I'm over here, he's over there, the communication has to be perfect.
Right.
You know, I have to see his state of mind, and you know, I would be able to work with him from a distance. And he was just perfect, you know? He was ready to get his talent, and I felt like he's extremely talented. So it's been smooth ever since then.
Man.
It's been a smooth ride, but I just met him for the first time today, so...
Man,
How was the feeling though?
It's been excellent.
He
'cause
secure you a lot of bag.
He's
I'm gonna say
pretty-
that.
he's
For
doing
somebody
that.
you ain't never met, he
A lot
secure you a lot of bag.
But it's been a lot of work through this process. He's done a lot of work. We've had a lot of hurdles because it's not been smooth. We've had a lot of people trying to, you know, come in between the whole thing. But you know, the fans are real, and the support is genuine. You know, we have real people supporting. That's the most important thing, and the quality of the product is impeccable.
Top-notch,
You know, it's
man.
top notch. So the people appreciate it. The people love it. And we're thankful.
Man, Marvin, man. Not to sideline you, but let me just put you to the side a little bit. You know what I mean? Just you know, lean back.
Lean back, yeah.
Talk
Sip on
to
your
the
drink.
man.
Sip on your
Talk
drink.
about
I'm over here just chilling, you know? Just here to support my boys. This is nice.
Yes,
so
sir.
don't ask me no more questions.
Hey.
Talk to the
Now,
man.
we coming to you.
No,
We
we
coming to you.
in a
We
bit.
coming to you. Panchako.
Yeah.
Welcome, man.
Thank you very
First of all, welcome. First time in the States?
Yeah.
Hey, how you feeling right now, bruh? You got like a whole lineup of shows, you know, fans ready to see you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's your mindset right now? Where's your head at right now?
Can't wait. This is what I want. I decided to do this. I'm a computer engineer. I left that for music, so I want to do this so bad. Can't wait.
Man,
Yeah.
welcome, bruh.
Thank you.
We were just playing your song early on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go on the record and say, first of all, I'm a huge fan, and you got one of your big fans sitting right here across the room, AK.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bruh, take it.
Hey, man. First off, the name TZ Panchak. TZY Panchak. My bad. TZY Panchak, right? I just recently learned Panchak is your real name. You feel me? But where did TZY come from?
Panchak is not my real name.
It's not?
Hey,
Jesus. I mean, people that like
why
it
your
out,
facts?
yo. Yeah. Man, it's fake news. No, let's just say fake news. But where did TZY Panchak come from then?
It's TZ Panchak. TZ, my real name is Tambe. Like, I'm bang boy. So, Tambe.
What does that mean, Tambe?
It means chief, like a king
Damn bad.
village. So, Tambe was a chief, a big chief in my village. So,
Yo.
they named after him. And so, my dad always calls me TZ, like a pet name. So, I decided to spell it TZY because nobody had it then. Because there were a lot of TIZI, TZEE, so many TZs. So I wanted to be unique. I like doing unique stuff. So I decided to, just have this TZY. Then Panchak means respect. You just respect what I do.
Is that like a slang back? You know, like when you
Panchak means respect in India. So they pay respect to legends, big people in
Yeah.
India. So just, Jack is a legend, so respect him.
So you did a lot.
I always had this, this dream to be a legend, to do something different. And, this man right here just made it possible. Because without him, I won't be here right
God
now.
made it possible.
God made it possible. And, do you know, like when I was in Nigeria, I was working and I went to a church one. This like, I've never said this before. And a lady told me, come, like, you're going to meet somebody and you're going to travel abroad, like you have a relationship, between America and Cameroon. You have to go back to Cameroon. Your whole destiny, your whole life lies there with your people. You're gonna be an ambassador for music. You're gonna be a leader. So many people are gonna listen to you. I thought it was a joke. Right now, just I'm right here.
It's happening.
Like
And
a dream
it's-
come true.
yeah,
happening,
well,
like, yo,
Dream come true.
You gotta go find that lady and be like, yo, speak some
Yeah.
more.
like
Need
this,
some more of that.
right here.
But now, you were based in Nigeria, right? That's where you got your degree, correct?
Yeah,
Computer engineer.
yeah.
Man, first off, this dude, man, he's big in the music industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's big. And to find out that, he got a computer engineer degree, like, this is not nothing you go buy from 7-Eleven or CVS, you know what I mean? No, it's a computer engineer degree. You know what I mean? It's not accounting, it's not business, not
Yeah,
to
like-
slam those degrees. But, yo, why did you leave computer engineer for music?
Okay.
Forget about the fame, just...
This one is kind of funny though, because my boss, I was working in an oil company. It was just starting up, Mac and Ken Global Limited. So I was in charge of
Was that in Nigeria or Cameroon?
in Nigeria, in Calabar.
Yeah.
So I was in charge of the office while they do their offshore work and stuff. So I sing all the time. My boss is my biggest fan. He was like, guy, you're wasting yourself here. You're supposed to be an artist. Stop, because I sing all the time. But I'll go for break. I keep singing, doing freestyles. And he called me one time. Everybody called me Panchak, all my Nigerian, all the Nigerian guys. So he told me, guy, you're wasting. I see a lot of potential. This is not what you should be doing. I know you studied computer engineering, but guy, go and do music. Because every time we go for lunch, I sing and nobody wants to leave.
How long did you do in Nigeria? How long were you down there for?
I studied for 6 years. I did a 5-year course, but 6 years because of strike on and off. And
Yeah.
I worked for 2 years. That's 8 years.
So when he said that, like, what did you do next? You like, yo, I'm packing up shop. I'm going to Cameroon. Or like, what did you do next?
I was kind of torn in between because I love music still. I got my parents I need to support. My dad is very strict. He wanted me to work, wanted me to do computer engineering because he knows I'm smart. At the same time, I had to follow my heart because I love music. So I lost my brother, I think, 3 years ago. So I came home, to bury him. So we had to do his funeral. So I was like, okay, let me hit the studio. So I met my old friend, Slim Beats. Cyrus.
Man, shout out to Slim Beats, man.
Yeah.
That name comes up like
Yo,
almost
yeah,
on every
Slim
other
Beats.
track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
my producer. So I came back and we decided to do some songs and drop. I just decided to do some freestyle like Mado, the cover I did. It was a freestyle. Cause the Brock is done song, like someone I think it's one Steve Clee, one artist in Cameroon. He brought the song. He was like, you guys have a similar voice. I was recording the song called No Worry, and he brought the song. So you guys have a similar voice, and some guy they were just arguing in the studio and all that. I can sing more than Kiss Daniel. He can sing more than me. I was like, you know what? Slim Beats, you make the beats. Let me try something. Let me do a Cameroon version of this. I'm tired of people saying Nigerians are more talented than us. Like, for what? So drop the beats. I dropped the beat. I did a freestyle. Everybody's like, wow. You know, that's how the whole thing started from the cover. And from the cover, my dad was like, okay, you can try this. You know, you can do music because people appreciate. I had so much love, and from there it started. And
So you actually getting like, so your parents are behind it, you know what I mean?
right
Like
now,
full swing. Right now, or like from the start, no?
my mom wears BluNation t-shirt. Yeah. My mom is a delegate.
Number
My
one.
mom is a delegate of Women's Affairs. She has a BluNation t-shirt. Takes that BluNation t-shirt to work every day.
Word.
It's very funny. Yeah.
But were they behind it like when you started?
No. They were not. They wanted me to,
No,
be a
computer
engineer to
engineer,
work
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But right now, my mom wears my t-shirt. Maybe my dad.
Number-
On his
yeah.
profile picture is BluNation. You know what?
Yeah.
So,
How does that make you feel?
I'm so happy, man. So
Like, you know what I'm saying? That,
Yeah, man.
joy.
Man, hold up. Let's touch on that real quick, right? Coming from Khmer, you know what I mean? That's where we come from. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like music is right now. I don't know the musical climate right now.
Yeah.
But back then, music was not something that was prominent amongst kids, or the young generation. They wanted you to either be a doctor,
Yeah.
a lawyer, engineer, or if not, you're a disgrace to the family.
Yeah, correct.
You feel me? So right now, like the joy you feel in you because of what the support you get from your parents, right? Like, could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, my dad told me once that okay, right now you're a graduate, so I think you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever that makes you happy. And that's when I said, okay, let me give it my all. Because I love music. I don't see myself doing something else. So I tried, but it didn't work. So I just, in Cameroon, people do makosa. Maybe the older people, the older generation that appreciate makosa. If you're a makosa artist, maybe they can support you. But if you say you want to do this urban music that we do right now, people think it's crazy, it's not working, it's you either smoking weed or doing something else. I don't know. So we just have to keep encouraging it. Up to now, people still think, okay, there's some people who think urban music is nothing. But it's taking over. There's some people that, they're against the fact that urban music is actually taking over. But we can't keep, listening to old school music.
Right, that's
We have
true,
to
man.
upgrade,
That's
you know what I'm
true,
saying?
yeah.
Even here, they're upgrading.
Yeah.
So Makosa was then, now it's this. We can just, refine Makosa to something else. To the Afrobeat.
What are your thoughts on that as far as like, you know what I mean? Like you saw the talent in him in TZ and you was like, I want that kid on my team. I want that on my team. That's the money right there. Like, what are your thoughts as far as like the music? And I want to come back to you, like you elaborate on that, but the music scene in Cameroon right now, what do you think is at? What do you think is heading to?
I think it's at first Cameroon, when it was the era of Makossa and all that, we were really topping the music charts in Africa. After a while, we lost touch with what music was, and I feel like the new generation, Panchak and them, Mr. Leo Loco, the up and coming artists, they like really bringing back like some respect into the Cameroonian music, and there are a couple more other artists coming up that from the hip hop and all that. So we feel like there's a lot of hope, but we need more people to invest into the culture. You know what I mean? We need to be able to take away the black leg, like they have to have control over the culture. You see what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of work. This is talent. And certain people that just sit somewhere and feel like they could control it. I feel like if I'm not in good terms with this artist, then these songs are not gonna air on things like that. But I feel like with time, from the way things are going on, these people will be out the door sooner than they think.
Like what as a CEO, you know, so you're running a label.
Right.
What can you, like, you know what I mean, do different to change that? It's one, you know, and you speaking facts right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's one thing to be like, yo, this what gotta change, this what gotta, you know, say not change. As a CEO, and I'm, you know, say as an artist, I'm gonna ask you too, like, what do you think, you know, saying CEOs, like people like you running labels and doing a dang good job at it, gotta do different
That's
to change the
thing.
culture and the
Okay.
mindset.
I'll say this. I'll advise other CEOs to forget about these people who feel like they have control over the industry because they actually don't have no control. Because music is consumed by a mass of people
Right.
who boycott these people and go straight to the masses. Panchak is sitting here today. He's the only, or one of the only artists from Cameroon who's been able to go onto an international platform of this magnitude without appearing on Trace TV.
The only.
The only, you know what I mean?
Dang.
We've been blocked on Trace TV, but we're
Word.
been able to garnish enough fans to make him travel and have shows across states, which means we're showing to other people that it's still doable. You just don't have to succumb to what these people are doing, because these same people had their chance 10 years ago. They blew it off. It's nobody's fault. They were out there in France doing stuff. People supported them. They failed. Fall back and let the new generation step
over.
up.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So I'm not scared of these people.
Hey.
Man,
So-
hold up.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah. Same question, like, you know, as an artist, you know, and, you know, we were going to get to this later down the road.
Right.
But first of all, that the same question, and I got another question following up. What do you feel like artists need to do different as far as like changing the culture, changing the Cameroon music scene as it is right now, putting this thing on the map?
You know, the problem, I think, is something like a formula. Like you have to pass through here to be successful. Or for you to blow, you have to pass through some kind of people, and you have to pass through a particular platform. You know, so now we're saying no to limitations and no to that formula. Be unique and, you know, make it big. Lead, don't follow. You know what I'm saying? Because in Cameroon right now, let me just say the truth. In Cameroon right now, you have a click. Either you sing in French, you sing complete French, the Francophones can enjoy it and promote you. And you play on Trace Africa. That's what the Francophones watch. Douala Young, that's what they watch, Trace Africa. So if you play on Trace Africa, so they have people that manipulate that control the Trace Africa and they control everything. So if you're not in the clique, they don't support you. Or if you don't go there and give some money or go and, you know, you bow down or say, okay, boss, bad, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't support you. So I didn't pass through them. And we fought so hard. It has not been easy, I must say, but
Man, he jumping.
it's not easy. It's not easy.
right now.
Hold up.
But we're here. I'm here right now, and they're there.
Man.
Listen, man. Like
It does.
that's real though. That's real. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because your music style is very chill.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like
Yeah.
you don't try so hard.
Yeah.
Like other artists, like they come through, they using like
Mm-hmm.
just from the visuals. You know what I mean? It's so much energy. Like they try so hard, but yours is just chill.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, right? And this is direct. I mean, this is something you said. You said you don't respect Anglophone artists who you know started off as Anglophones, and when they made it big,
Yeah.
they switched to French.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could you elaborate on that a little bit?
As I said, the Agros cowardice. I didn't say I don't respect them. I respect every artist singing whatever you're singing. Music is music. You must have fans. If you do pa, somebody's gonna love it. So I respect art. Yes. Whoop. Yeah, people love it. So that's art. You know what I'm saying?
The thing goes.
Give it power. Yeah, you know. He has fans. So
Man, the man is touring right
that's
now,
art.
man.
So that's art. So I respect it. I didn't just like the fact that, you know, we have to please the Francophones to be big. You know, if you have to blow, the Francophones have to love it. What about the Anglophones? You know, you're here, you're an Anglophone, you need to sit back and say, oh, you know, something that makes you think of Cameroon, something that makes you think of Boya,
Right.
Bamenda, Kumba, not only Douala Young, you know. So we need to give our people some love, stick to your culture. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to represent that. I just wanted us to, because we have the talent, but it has so much mad talent, let me tell you the truth.
That's facts.
And the Francophones, they know the talent is in Boya.
That's fine.
Southwest, Bamenda, Boya, Kumba. It's so much talent right there. But you got everything, but they're trying to, you know, brainwash us to sing in French. You know, leave what you can do best to please them. Meanwhile, you can be unique. I've been unique. That's why I got so much fans right now. So much support because I stuck to what I believe in.
That's facts.
You know,
The truth about it is, what people fail to understand is they consume Nigerian music in Cameroon more than Cameroonian music,
yeah.
and they don't
Davido.
they don't sing in French. You know what I mean? You just have to stay true to what you do.
What you do?
And just stay true, and you build up your fans, appeal to your people like natural. You know what I mean? Because in Cameroon they still listen to Nigerian music. You go to Yaoundé and Douala, they play Nigerian songs more than Cameroonian music. They don't understand a word.
Right.
We have just been. I'm part francophone actually, but you just have to stay true to what you do. Because there are people that sing only in French. They have a lot of fans that don't understand what they sing, but they're just passionate about their craft.
Yeah.
So that's what he's trying to do. He puts a little French in the music.
Right.
To make it
Just
Cameroonian, yeah.
stay original to your craft and let the fans acclimatize to what you have to offer. They're eventually gonna come around.
I mean, there's no. I mean, like the fact that he puts French in his music, right? To me, comes from the fact that you're bilingual.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like you're not taking away from your own culture because
Yeah.
you. I mean, what tribe are you from? In
Bangui,
Cameroon?
Bangui.
Bangui. You know what I mean? You're not taking away from that. So for some people who say, oh man, like he's doing the French thing. First off, they gotta understand that you're bilingual, and if they actually do listen to your track to understand, like it's just a little bit of that French, but it's mostly where you come from. You
Yeah, you have to
where you come
represent. I'm an Anglophone, so I have to do 80% Anglophone, 80% in English, then 20% in French.
Right.
So if you're a Francophone, you can do 80% in French, 20% in English. Why I put a little bit of French is to distinguish my music between songs and Cameroonian songs. So you can, when you listen to my song, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is a Cameroonian right here.
Yeah.
You know.
Why would saying still talking about back home? Just not to get into politics and the weed of things. Just to brushing the surface right now. And by the way, shout out to everybody watching on Facebook, and I love the questions coming in. But what do you think as far as like I said, without getting into the politics, picking sides, how can music and this is like a cliche question, bring us together? You know what I mean? As far as like what's going on back home. You just fresh from back home right now. It's sad what's going on, but how so what do you feel as is going on back home, and how can we come together or find a resolution?
I think music, not only music, the whole entertainment industry, from movies, to dance, all celebrities. If you dance, if you're a photographer, if you're an artist, if you have a fan base, if you have people you could control, we could actually make a change. We could actually, try to make something happen here. It's not been easy, I must say. So many people losing jobs, no schools, and so many people shot dead on the streets and stuff. It's not been easy. It's not something I can even say right now. If you're there, you guys are just here, you feel the pain, but you're actually experiencing what's going on. It's not been easy for us to even make money to eat because we have like 3 days no work, and people are willing to sacrifice. The people are angry, so I just wish we could be happy once again. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but that country where we so have fun. Watch football match and everybody goes out and have fun, that peace, that unity. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know what to say. I'm just this man. I'm a politician, but I just want people to be happy. I just want my people to be happy. I have a lot of fans in Bamenda, a lot of fans in Boya, even, everywhere in Yaoundé. So I just want everybody to be happy. I don't know how we're going to do it. I just want peace, no more killing, no more people dying for no reason, I just want them to be happy.
Man, let's switch the topic real quick, man, because that joint got really
a little bit, man. Don't want you to get into politics, it's dicey. So yeah.
But anyways, who did you look up to? You know what I mean, like prior to blowing up.
Before that though, my bad. You mentioned one word. Saying like you just an artist, and I want my bad. I really want to get into this. Yeah. How and you can touch on this. How y'all making money back home as an artist, man? With the piracy and like what I mean. Like it seems like for me it's like only YouTube, where you can like the monetization or like how y'all making money off this thing and pay you, man? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. People his career has been one to, like, he's gonna be an example. He's not been out too long. No matter the success, the magnitude, he's only been out. We've only been working together for about a year and a half.
Right.
Everything has come together in a year and a half. And you understand that in every company, the first stage is investment. You invest in the artist, you invest in the craft, you invest in the product, the quality of the product you're putting out. That's what we've been doing up to this point right now, you know? So we've been doing that. That not taking away from the fact that he's been having at least 2 shows every month. I'm not going to put a price tag on it because it's classified.
Hell yeah.
But
I respect it.
Don't you see the man's looking very
Yo,
healthy?
He's looking healthy, man.
Bling and all that stuff going on.
BluNation in the building.
BluNation.
That man is
You
cold
already
right
know.
now.
You know, but it's only getting better because we started with when I signed him, the song "Would You," he had like 20,000 views. That was the biggest thing going on. The first project after that was Machiavelli. It's like he has over 100,000 views right now. So you see the progress. So the graph keeps going up. So we're still in the process of growing. We have good shows for good amounts right now, but it only gets better. But for the music sales, because of the high piracy, that's why we have fans internationally. That's why we built his brand both in Cameroon and internationally. He does good sales on iTunes and on Spotify, which I still say is classified information.
Yeah.
But not where we want to be, but it's a process.
Yeah.
So we're getting there
Man,
eventually.
I respect it. I respect it.
Respect that, man. Marvin, man, let me ask you this question though, because the way you speak, man, you speak like you got a lot of degrees under your belt, man. So please tell us a little, give us your background just a little bit. Don't go too deep, just a little bit.
Yeah. I'll say I have I'm as educated on the streets as in the classroom. You know what I mean? I have a master's in business, not entirely, but it's just a course to get that. I suspended that for this. And I'll say I've had a fair experience of life. I grew up in a music family. My dad was a pianist. He didn't play commercially, but I grew up in that light. And I always had a passion for this, you know what I mean? But I'm not an artist, so I'm not going to say I'm going to try to sing, but I know the business part of it.
Right.
And I went to school to understand the little perks, the twists and all that. And I've been in the streets too, so I could say it's a blend. And he hasn't been me through the whole time. His craft is impeccable. It makes it easy. Support the people around. We have a very strong support system. So I wouldn't take all the credit. We have a lot of people who have been out, supported us through doing this and that, put songs out in with DJs, just little stuff, just paying attention to what we're doing. So that's why we've been able to get to this point. So I wouldn't take all the credit for everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is the product. If it's not good, you can't sell it.
Right.
The product is extremely good. So we're just trying to get people in tune to it.
So can I say, being that you've been out being that, TZY, like he's been popping for a year and, for a year and plus.
It's only been a year and a half,
Yeah,
yo.
you know what I
Y'all
mean?
moving work.
Can I say you guys are even still just crawling and still, you haven't even started?
Yeah, we haven't started. Actually, we haven't even started rolling out the real music.
Hey.
So
Hold on. Wait, what? Repeat that again?
this album,
For you to be able to put out exceptional music, the audience needs to be right. Whatever you've been hearing around, that's just a warm-up.
sheesh.
And mind you, he's gotten to this point with no features. Zero features.
Zero features.
Zero
yeah.
features, yeah.
So we're trying to establish a standalone artist. You know what I mean? So now that that's done, we're gonna move into other things. He has an EP coming out. I'm Not Lucky EP.
Talk about that. Your
Exactly.
EP, like, is it done?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
What's missing?
The
Just
track's
some-
made in America.
It's lifestyle.
So
They say I need to sing in French to go. I take his down the song, I start to show. Hater, letter, got to go. Got to go. Eh, eh. Bad man blocking me on trace. From back when them hear my song, them craze. This is something you should know. Ah, the man not die, you know the rest. So me hustle every day, trying to make it to the top. You can't stop my blessings. You can't stop my blessings. So he man not die, you know the rest. Ah, so me hustle every day, trying to make it to the top. You can't stop my blessings. Keep on trying. I'm not lucky, oh, I'm blessed.
I'm not lucky at all.
Bruh, let me tell you something, yo.
Facts, man. Listen.
Yo, that's an artist right there. We ain't asked for that.
Yo.
We ain't asked for that.
We didn't ask for it. He just
Hey,
gave it.
can we get a man
Can
a
we get a
drink?
man a
We ain't
drink right
asked
here?
for that. Yo, look, listen, bruh. What?
Hold on, Frank. Hold on, man. Before we get to that, man. Before we get to that, listen. He just said something very important, right? Because people talk about success. People talk about following your path, your process, and all whatnot. Yo, son, he just said, if man no die, you know go rest.
Yeah, so you gotta hustle.
You know what I mean? Like you have to stay on your grind. My man, you rest when you die. But so far you're alive. Just keep pushing.
And you here to work? Like, what's your U.S. schedule looking like right now? Where can the fans find you at? You know what I mean? Like, where's the work at?
I don't know. I gotta let my boss talk about that because right now
You just here to work.
I'm here to work, do everything, anywhere and everywhere.
Where's the first stop?
For right now, we saved the first stop for Maryland because it's a very strategic spot, 21st October. But before that, we have a couple videos to shoot. Like I said, I'm Not Lucky EP is coming soon. We're writing about 6 tracks
Do you have a set date?
for the EP.
Yeah.
It's just going to come.
It's just gonna come.
That's why we need people to be in touch with what he's doing. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're trying to, because I'm not going to lie to you, the material is really, really up to par. You know what I mean? It's up to It's up to where we want it to be. Like, we're trying to elevate, we're trying to match the Nigerians, we're trying to compete with the Ghanaians, because I feel like the artist is up to that. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
He's up to competing with these people, so we just need the support of everybody to promote it. And look out for the I'm Not Lucky EP. It's gonna be epic. I'm not the artist, but I'm the hype man.
Yo, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like as your genre is Afrobeats, will you?
I do Afrobeat, Afropop, R&B, reggae. I'm a versatile artist.
Yeah.
I can even rap, man.
Hey,
I was a rapper before.
hey.
I don't rap anymore.
This man said that
I'm a rapper 10 singer.
This man said you must believe in yourself. Because if you want other people to believe in you, you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Where
Name it, he's in there.
where do you, like, as far as like, like the Whiskey, and this is not the Whiskey collaborating with Drake, like your CEO said, you hear without features.
Yeah.
But do you think to break into like the mainstream, the United States market, that's the way right now? Like, better yet, where do you want to take this?
I don't really know because I'm going to turn in between. Because the country I come from doesn't appreciate good music at times, though. That's the truth. They like what they like and they promote what they want. So I don't know if it's a win-win to do a collaboration with an American artist, because they could just be like, okay, Panchak gonna do song with an American artist with this man. And that's it. The DJs won't promote it. Yeah, the DJs will promote it. They won't play. They won't do it. They will play. And you a song with an American artist will just be there. I don't get it. At times I stay back home and be like, what the fuck? But,
No, you
I'll be like, what is man gonna do for this country? Like, really, what did happen? I go to a club at times I just be like this. And my DJ be like, my DJ will come. Like, what's up? What's happening? You're not drinking. I'll be thinking like, what kind of song are these people playing? What do you like? What's happening? Why don't they promote good music? So I don't know. I just have to keep doing me, I guess. Whatever comes out, whatever I feel like is good, I'm gonna, just do me, put my heart in the music, in my craft, and just try to do my best, give you my all, 100%, maybe 200%. Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, that's
And let me add to that, collabos too. Sometimes it's not only about who you collabo with.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, Cameroonian artists, I'm not gonna say who or what, but have collaborated with people, and the other party did not promote the song. The essence of a collabo is to gain some of the other person's fans.
Right.
So if you do a collabo with somebody that don't promote the music, it's a waste. And that has been happening. So we trying to collabo when the level of respect is at a, you know what I mean? If another artist respects you, they're gonna give you the best.
Best, yeah, right.
If they don't respect you, just gonna come in there and do, you know what I mean? We don't want that. So we feel like it's almost at that time to start doing collabos locally and internationally.
Man, shout out to all the guests we've had so far on Stuck in the Middle, right? We appreciate y'all. But today, no, matter of fact, leading on to this day, right? When I sent out the flyer, he posted the flyer, right? I didn't say anything. I did not say, "Yo, pass this on to TZ to post it." I just went on Snap. It was on there. I was like, "Well, damn. Okay." Speak of, being low key, down to earth. We were just in here, not too long ago before it went on. You were telling, Donald, shout out to Donald 37 exclusive. If you don't have that app, go download that app.
Yeah, man.
Hey, African music 24/7. Sundays, you get that gospel, man, if you're about that gospel life. But anyways, moving on. You told him, yo, hit up blah, 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 because we're about to go on. Share it too on, my page and stuff like that. Without as if he's saying anything. You know what I mean? Like that right there, that's mad respect. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're trying to, that's the whole essence of this platform, to get our people to work together. Because they say together we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah.
So far, right?
Yeah.
Let's touch a little bit on this whole collaboration thing. Like, please tell the listeners how you do feel about, like the essence of working together, the essence of being one. As Cameroonians, the essence of standing together.
Yeah.
Talking about like Cameroon artists.
Yeah, that's a very, very important, question. Like back then in Cameroon, we have a little division. Artists, I think that's why we can't even stand as one. That's why we can't even win anything. I don't want to go into politics, but I think in politics we're divided. Like you have a camp here, you have a camp here. You say your own opinion, somebody comes up and start throwing insults. But in the music scene, we're not there, man. Like the love is not real. You see fake love everywhere. I'm just saying my mind though. Fake love. You go for a show with an Anglophone artist, he prefers to hang out with the Francophones. Like, he prefer to free, to accept the Francophones and, make you feel less. It's there. That's why it's very difficult to see an Anglophone artist collaborating with another Anglophone artist. But it's very, very easy for an Anglophone artist to collaborate with the Francophone. A lot of ego. I don't even know, man. I don't know what's going on with us. But I just pray we change, the whole idea, the whole whatever's going on, turn the negative energy to positive, man. Because the talent is here. We got all the talent, in Boya. I go to the studio, I listen to songs, man. We got all the talent. Like, even the Francophone say it, So like, boy, you guys are taking everything. Like, Anglophones, you guys are doing everything. But what we lack now is, the collaboration, try to work together, try to, add up. If you lack something, if you need a good chorus, I can come there and chip in a good chorus. If you want a verse, maybe I can call the rapper or whoever to come and drop a verse. That's it. That's how, even Nigerians, that's how they grow.
Right.
You can't do it alone.
Is it always about the money?
It's not about money, it's just about ego. I don't know, it's like, I want to be number one. I don't know what's wrong, man. I can't say it. I don't know what's wrong. You want to be number one, this man want to be here, this man are woo. That's what they will say. I'm bigger than this. And the fans still contribute on time to come and tell you, this guy's always talking. I receive messages every day on Facebook. It's obviously I can't disclose. Like, this one said this about you here and there. He sang this song because of you. They like the beef. That's just us. I don't know. Anglophones, we just like, to divide and you have a camp here, have a camp there. But if we can work together and that's it, we'll be unstoppable.
Man. Marv, you got a take on that?
The CEO just wants to secure the bag, man.
No, it's not about the bag.
Saying that.
The bag comes with the idea around everything. You see, Nigerians got to where they got because of unity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see them coming to a free man, all of them fly in the same plane, laugh, chill.
Man, that's facts, bro.
You have to understand, Cameroon is about when they believe one thing's working, another thing it's not supposed to be there. But over here in the United States, you understand that you have McDonald's, you have Burger King, you have Wendy's, you have all these restaurants, and all of them make money the same day. All of them make money. You know what I mean? So we can have Panchak, we can have all these other artists. If you're Panchak's fan, it doesn't mean you cannot be the fan for another person. You know what I mean? So the conflict is killing the potential of the industry. The artists need to work together, uplift each other. You know what I mean? That's how we go to the next level.
Right.
We can never get there without that. Nigerians, all of them work together. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes, they are together. Like real talk. But it's not the same in our own industry. You know what I mean? Somebody feels like if I promote Panchak, my fans are gonna drop me for him. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? You should think about if I support him, then we can both go on tour and make money. You know what I mean?
Man, let's get into the music. You just dropped the news. You just dropped the new song, "Woman Crush."
Hey.
How this woman crush? I beg, talk me we had it. That's a whole, you know what I mean? Like, who is this woman crush? Or who are you crushing on?
All my super fans, the ladies, you know, they've been my biggest support so far. So I just had to do a song for them.
Gimme, one of my favorite joints by you.
Yeah.
That song is real. Love the video. How did that come about? Like, you know, touching that.
Get me, I just, you know, get me. Every Cameroonian can relate to that. You know, the situation of the country, I just have to say that as it is. No faking, nothing, you know. Real. So that people can know what's going on in the country and stuff. It's not easy.
Superwoman.
Yeah, I just, you know, it's no more. Everybody can relate to that too. you love your mom, you love your mom, you know, respect to all the mothers out there, you know. African, you know.
And your mom is like your super fan right now. Like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Gear.
My superwoman.
By the way, where can folks, like, you know, y'all got merch? Gonna be selling merch in the shows here in the States? People can get merch?
Like products, t-shirts. Yeah, we're gonna have some of that. We have the Woman Crush hoodies that are gonna come out soon for the ladies.
Dope.
Then we got the BluNation Billionaire sweat outfit that's coming up. And then, you know, a few, you know, like where's your phone at? Like you know, a few branding products just to keep in touch with the fans. And we appreciate the support. We have had tremendous support. We really
fans
appreciate
wouldn't be
that.
here.
No, we wouldn't be here.
Everywhere. Trust me.
So we respect our fans and we pay very close attention to what they want. That's why we're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, I wanna, you know, a little controversy. A lot, you know, when you put out the mad for you, you know. Yeah. A lot of cats were saying that was like a little, you know, steal from the Runtown joint. Like, what was the creative process behind that? How, you know what I mean? You know, I had
that song actually, you know, I wanted to do a cover for Mad Over You.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like doing my own kind of covers is like different. I like to do it camera. I like to change everything. So the song, I was like, do a cover for Mad Over You. But at the end of the day, like my CEO was like, this is not a cover. Like, this is something different. Like,
I said, hell no, we're dropping it
as a single. We didn't know what to do with it. Like,
says,
we don't care what people say because people are just going to talk. So that's how we just dropped the song like that.
Man, before I ask, you know, I want to touch on that a little bit, right? But before I ask that, you know, we got a listener right now, you know, shout out to Tino Foy, and he asked this question. We're on controversy. He asked this question. He says, some people look at you like the artist for those suffering, right? Yeah. Is that part of your branding strategy?
No, me, I'm all love, man. That's how I do my music. That's how I do songs. And that's why people react to my music the way they do. I'm all love. So when I just see stuff happening, I just react. It just comes like it's part of me. I don't know how to help that. At times I know I might get in trouble, you know, because in Cameroon nobody has powers more than the government.
Right.
no matter who you are. So, but I still can't help it. You know, I released Game Man, they played it on CRTV. That's
That's big.
that's big. You know.
Yeah,
But
that's big.
I still go there for interviews and I'll be like, what's happening? You know, they can arrest me anytime here. But I do that because I love my people and I just have genuine love. I do music because I love it so much. So, you know, I don't know. I do it because of the love.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Oh man, this question always get people in trouble. But anyways, hey, do you have a girlfriend?
Girlfriend. Single.
Think twice before you answer that question.
No, I'm single, man. Single Panchako.
Single Panchak.
Panchak.
Ladies,
Yeah.
come out to a show, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
It's easy. You don't know what you might land.
Yeah, but going back to the Mad Over You single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had this thought, right?
Yeah.
To build a united Africa.
Yep.
You know, stay with me on this one. United Africa, right? Like we got to come together. Like the Jamaicans do, for example. You know what I mean? They do the rhythm thing. You know, one person drops a track and everybody hops on it.
Yeah.
You taking Mad Over You, and doing your own thing and then coming up with Mad for Your Love, right? Do you feel like that's what's the word? Something that Africa at large, right, could start following, to bring us like together.
I think generally, you write music from other sounds. You can get inspired from, other songs. You can listen to a song and be like, oh, I can do something similar, or I can, this song, I really like this song, so I could do something like this or do something like that. That's how it is. There's no unique sound. Any sound is, got it from some other sound. Right now, some urban artists pick from, old Makoso legends and, bring something new. Try to, fix it, refix it. Yeah, so I think there's nothing wrong in, picking from an artist, a good artist and a good song that you like or respect, and you do a song. I think there's nothing wrong about it. So we should stop saying, this one stole from this one stole from... In America here or wherever, people just have fun.
Right.
The song is good, they dance to it.
Right.
But back there, people just want to complicate stuff. This one, this one. Is the song good? Yes. So listen to it. Why you complain, Let's just appreciate it and just support the music, man. Let's grow. We don't have anything back there, suffering here and there, no money, no shows. We're just trying our best. So the least we could do is support the artists, support your people, support your own. I came here because I want to support you guys.
Bad.
I've no,
Big,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No
That's
steps,
big,
so,
yo.
yeah.
I appreciate you for
I'm
that.
ready to do
That's
more.
very important.
If I had my phone there, I'd be sharing myself. So my battery's low. I told someone else in Cameroon to share. So that's the level of respect and support I want to do for my brothers.
Appreciate it, Brad.
man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
Yeah.
Man, your top 5 Cameroonian artists other than TZY Panchak, because to me, you know what I mean, like you're up there. Top 2, TZY Panchak is in it. But let's put you aside, you know what I mean, because you're up there anyway. So give me 5.
5. Okay. Like my favorite rapper is I think it's not a big name. But it's so good. I listen to his tracks all the time. We have a song we did together. His name is Crispy. I think he's one of the artists I like. Crispy, and it's Mr. Leo, of course. He's a good singer. Has a nice voice. I just have to say this, but Stanley,
Bye, Yankee boy.
yeah, he's done a
Love
lot.
love for kinfolk.
Yeah, he's done a lot for the Cameroon music industry.
Nah, definitely,
People might
definitely.
hate it or say blah blah blah, but he's done a lot. It's been there working up and down. No, he's actually done a lot.
That's
And,
true, man.
Yeah,
That's true.
said 5. 4. I can't say I'm gonna say my boy. I mean Cyrus. Support your own. It's my bro.
Yeah.
So I mean Cyrus, and the 5th. Who am I gonna say? Ooh. Malux. I like Malux. It's real.
Yeah.
Says his mind like
Yeah.
that. He's not a hypocrite. Come on, just a lot of hypocrites in the music industry, but he's that kind of real person. So I said Malux. So that's it. It's down now.
Hey man, you've been saying that thing for a minute, man. It kind of when what's his name? MC that British dude, man. What's his name? The dude who did the
MC Quakes.
Yeah,
MC
Quakes.
Quakes.
Yeah. When He kept saying you don't know. In my head, I said, yo, I've heard this thing before. I was like, somebody said this, man. Who said
Somebody.
that? He actually started that stuff. You know what I mean?
I started so many stuff. I started so many things that people don't.
You know what I mean? He started that.
I started banana. I used banana back in the days. Chinda. Yeah, I used banana back in the days. They've been using banana and making waves. We don't support our own. If they supported me back, it's not even banana. Look at my song. I did one song. I was playing the thing at the airport. I was like, whoa, I started this thing. Something Whiskey said before. He recently did it in the song. I did one of my songs back in the days. Da 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 ororo what's it called? Noir Blanc. Before Whiskey. He did techno. Da 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 something da 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 da.
Whiskey.
I think that was
Risky.
risky. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I did da 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 before him.
Techno did too?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I did that thing before them. But Noir Blanc, and that song didn't go anywhere. But you do know I did that thing before them. Go and play that song. You know I did it for them. But people don't. Some people say I copied Christian. Hell no. I don't copy Christian. There's so many things that she's a good artist, no disrespect, but no, I don't copy Christian. I have so many. I can do so many stuff that he can't do.
Somebody
Yeah.
just said right now because
Support your own.
you listed all male artists. You know, somebody, you know, no female. Let's go to the female side. as well.
Female.
Yeah, female side.
Female.
Shout out to Lynn Glamstar, by the way.
All female artists are doing great right now, though. All female artists are doing great. From Blanche to Bay to Trying. I just want to support all upcoming, wherever, they're doing great. You support all. I can work with any good artist in Cameroon, man. Because right now we're growing.
Yeah.
You know, we should be the industry right now. So then we can enjoy.
Man.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate Cameroon music industry?
Right now,
Yeah.
2.5. Call it speed,
Hey
man.
man, you gotta put your people on, man.
Nah,
You gotta
listen
put
though,
your people on.
because they're like, yo, they taking this somewhere.
Yeah,
they got a
real.
vision, so you know he's being real. It's like, yo, and
That's
I
fact.
got
people
a vision
actually-
for it.
Cameroon, some guys that can just call you and say they want to give you a show for 100,000. No matter how much you see you investing, 50,000. There's so many Cameroon artists that do go to shows with 200,000, 100,000. You see them on trades big. We're not making money. We're suffering. How much do you shoot a video? You shoot videos for 2.5. Right now, people charge 3 million a video.
Sheesh.
All these people see. All the video directors, 3 million, 2.5. By the time you want to hire a car, pay dancers, do this, you spend like 5 million for a video. How much do you earn? And people come and say, okay, only give you 200,000 or 300,000. You know, well, they just contented what they have. Like, okay, we have to make a change. We're not making money. We do songs, good songs. The sales are everywhere. But Nigerians make like 30 times what we make. So we got to work together, you know. Trying to make this work, trying to make this happen.
Hey, y'all heard the man.
Come on, this is our time. People are tired of Nigerian music.
Nah, that's facts.
People are
I
tired of
like
Nigerian.
it.
That's the truth. People are tired of Nigerian. We need some good Cameroon songs. So let's start supporting every and any good Cameroonian song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Always been with that. That's the purpose of Stuck in the Middle.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all heard the man. But before, you know, hey Flex, how we doing on time, man? We got time?
Right, nah, we way over, but like,
Hey, okay, listen, man.
but like, it's jumping on Facebook right now. I feel like
So,
if we
let's
cut
just-
this, people gonna cut out next. But
It's his first interview, so y'all got the time.
hey, we got the time,
got
man.
the time.
Hey, let's go, man. But for there are a lot of you know young cats out there, you know, male, females, you know, who are trying to make in this music industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they are faced with, you know, different barriers. One, you know, like money, for example. You have, you know, people who like you hit them up like, yo, let's do a collab because they feel like, oh, I respect this artist. This artist is up there. Like, I like this style. Yo, let's do a collab. And you hit them with, oh man, like I'm gonna charge you $1,700, $1,500. This person is they just started. You know what I mean? But they're looking up to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what's your take on that?
I've worked with so many artists that not known. Let me say producer. My song Like That, the producer that did it is not known. His name is Mr. Lee. He wrote me on WhatsApp. I was like, whoa, I'm one of your biggest fans. I sent this beat to so many producers and they turned me down. Just let me know what you think about it. I listened to the beat and it was something else. I sent to my boss, was like, wow, who is that? Who is the producer? I said, I don't know. Someone just sent me the beat. I don't even know him on WhatsApp. He said, talk to that guy. He's very good. I have to give a little credit to him, man. He's something else. He doesn't care who you are. I said, that's the truth. You guys have to clap for that. It's something else. He doesn't care who you are. No name. If you're good, we accept it. The beat was so good. He's a good producer. I was like, okay, we worked with him. And right now he's producing songs for so many artists, for
Oh,
Blind,
he did
for
another song, right? Superwoman.
Superwoman again, Mr.
Dang.
Lee. So that's it. We work with every artist. If you're good, we work with you. We don't care your level or your. He told me he sent that song to maybe 10 Cameroonian artists or 10 Cameroonian music producers. Said you should go somewhere to go and learn work. Come and start 2, 3 years after for the song. So that song is very good. People listen to it and they're happy.
Yeah.
So we should learn to support our own.
Dang. No, that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, question. Because I saw this question. One blogger, Cameroon blogger, posted it on Facebook couple weeks ago, and they said, "How can you know? What I'm saying there's a lot of Cameroonian artists here in the diaspora in the states who are trying to break into that market back home. How can they do that? You know?
He just trying to say like Cameroon they do what they do. I've been trying to study Cameroon music, like what they can consume back in Cameroon, but I think I can still get I don't even know what they want. Like that's why it's even difficult for Cameroon artists here to break through there. Because you can say, okay, come there and shoot a video, do promotion there, but still, people don't care. I have a guy, Young Flo. He did a song with Eddie Kenzo.
Hey, shout out to Young Flow,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, Nyanga. I was in the studio when we did that. We actually worked on that song together. That song is a very good song. And that contest song would be a huge song, but in Cameroon, nobody cared. Like,
Word.
nobody cared about the song. You played it. I was I was in the club one. I was like, what's wrong with these people? Like, I really don't know. You know what people should do. Maybe you go back to Cameroon and shoot a song or do whatever. Just do what you love. I don't know, but for Cameroon music right now, like we need to change from the DJs. We need like the government to enforce that they play 70% or 80% Cameroon music. That's what Nigeria did. They had an industry in the Nigerian music industry, so the government had to enforce that people play 80%, 90% Cameroon Nigerian music. So that's how they started listening to them, Two Face and then P Square. Yeah, we need to do the same in Cameroon. Because in Cameroon, you go there, they play Cote d'Ivoire, they play Nigeria.
Right.
When people are tired, we start playing Cameroon like once and they cut it. So I don't know what's wrong. We have good songs, but they don't want to play them. But the Anglophone DJs right now are doing great. Because I know of clubs that play 100% Cameroon music.
Yeah. Shout out to Desmond DJ.
Down now. My DJ Dexman DJ plays. He has a night every day. You request Cameroon music. He plays 100% Cameroon music. So my DJ in Southwest are doing that. They're doing that right now. So that's what we need to do. From there, artists from the diaspora will start, getting hits back there in Cameroon. Because if they don't play us there, how can they play you?
Right.
Like it's gonna, so we need to push from DJs to TV stations, trying to drain the artists out, Shout out to Boom TV, the number one supporter of Cameroonian music back here in Cameroon. They play Cameroonian music, or every Cameroonian music, even, you guys in the diaspora, you guys back there in Cameroon, Boom TV. Yeah. So.
Man, let's talk about the relationship you have with Marvin, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Because just seeing right now, watching you guys move, right? I see a lot of, like you humble, like you so, man. It's like if Marvin, like, you're just gonna not literally. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but it's like you respect his opinion, and it's vice versa. You know what I mean? So, let's touch on that a little bit, man. Like, I want to hear your take, and I want to hear your take too.
Okay. Here's how it works. Everything we do, sometimes we go to a little argument. You know what I mean? I finance the thing, but that's the craft. You know what I mean? So we talk through everything. I don't just up and make a decision. I have the final say, of course. But everything we do, we have to, you know what I mean? Kind of, like for the songs, at the end of the day, I would say, okay, we have to do this one because of this. But he eventually has a take in everything we do. You know what I mean? Because I respect that. It's not about, I respect communication. That facilitates, that's what has gotten us to this point. Because we can be able to communicate. And he respects my opinion because when a song is fire, I'll tell him it's fire. If it's not, all his songs are fire actually, but
Most definitely.
you know what I mean? There's certain songs that need to be singles, there's certain songs that need to be part of a product. So if he makes a song, I can say it's not supposed to be a single. I'll put it in the project and this is supposed to be a single. It's just something like that. But I respect the craft because it's hard to make good music back to back to back,
Back
and
to
that's what
back,
he
yeah,
does.
yeah.
He makes good music back to
Consistent.
back to back.
Consistent.
So that's just how the working relationship. It's cordial. I push him to the wall sometimes. I'm a little edgy. And I
Yeah.
push because I don't like for people to criticize.
Right.
Yeah.
So before you are able to criticize it, I put through scanning machine. We run through it. So the product when it comes out, you can appreciate it, and there's less opposition because we've been faced with a lot of opposition right up to this point. So we tried to deliver near to the best thing. So you know what I mean?
And the fact that y'all just not
And he's gonna answer you.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Uh, you know, I thought I was perfect. You could do a song and you think, okay, this is it. But he made me better. You know,
Shout out to that.
Yo, man.
yeah, pushed
ups
me a
to
lot.
that.
I needed, yeah, this is what I needed. I just needed him, and he came to me. So I needed someone who could say, okay, this is not good. Do something more. It makes me better. At times, it's very stressful when you think, okay, yeah, I'm giving him my best. But you need to be better, and he's always there to tell me that. So a lot of respect, a lot of love for him.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Yeah. No doubts, man. No doubts. Because a lot of artists out here, man, they got big ego, man. They got big ego. It's like you can't tell them nothing. You feel me? It's like you say, yo, man, I think you could redo that.
Yeah.
It's missing something. You feel me? They'll be like, nah, man, like, I got this type of thing. You know? You just said you respect his opinion so much, and he puts your track through the scanner. Like, he scans it back and forth, make sure that everything is right, because he don't want to be criticized. So before you criticize me, I want my conscience to be clear that, yo, I did my best, right? How important is that to you? Like, seeing his work ethic, how does that motivate you to be better?
You know, like whatever he taught me works. Like we can do a song right now and we say, okay, you need to add this, you need to add this, you need to add that. And when I go back to the drawing board, I try to work on it. I see that I get better on it. I make the song sounds better. Everything is on point, and people appreciate it more. So what works works. We keep doing what works. So if his ideas works, then why not do it? So I need every idea. I need every contribution. Music is not for use for the people. If he assists me to make people love it more, then I just have to embrace that. You know what I'm saying? People click. I click with my producer Slim Beat. That's why all the time I want to work with him.
Yeah.
I click with him and his ideas. That's why we're together, and that's why BluNation is a family, it's a bond. So many people want to join BluNation. Even in villages. My mom goes to a village with his teacher. Villagers want to join BluNation. Like, what the fuck? What's happening? Just the love.
That's not a lie. I could open you up our Facebook page. I receive at least 10 emails every day about wanting to join.
wanna join
BluNation.
from
We have a
everywhere.
team though. We have like 14 people in our team.
Yeah.
And we share ideas. It's not about who does what. It's not about
what?
that. We share ideas. At the end of the day, I'm gonna talk to him in the back and we walk through it. It's been a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I met her like 3 times. We've been to a lot of places. We spent a lot of money. You can't even believe the numbers is not normal for me to say. When it came out the first time that it was signed for 25 million, people were like, "Well, we spent way past that," and we're not stressed about it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, this is a project we're trying to become like the Wizkid, the Davido, the Techno. That's the caliber artist we're trying to build.
Dope.
And we're not stopping until we get there.
Dope.
Man, hold up, man. Like, since we're here, right, and we said time is now the essence, right? Let me pull up my sleeves a little bit, man.
And I got my sister Yan Slim. Y'all look out for that. Yan Slim.
Shout out to Yan Slim.
It's coming up.
Hey,
I'm not gonna speak much about it, but it's gonna be a fashion line by our very own. She controls everything we do on Snapchat. Major part of the family. Yan Slim. Everybody look out for that. It's gonna be something to to take note of. Yeah.
Hey man, listen man. Hey yo, son. Like right now, man, the joy that's in my heart, yo. This room right here, this little room's like filled up.
The room
man.
is packed.
It's packed. It's hot.
It's usually just us and the
Yeah,
guests.
exactly. But now let's get into BluNation, man. Since you're here, because I don't know when next you might even, set foot in MD, other than his concert, and you're gonna be busy. So let's just take that right now. Let's touch on BluNation. How did BluNation come about? Matter of fact, what is BluNation? Like, what does BluNation represent? What does it signify? How did you come up with BluNation?
Blue, the name Blue is like it's a persona that I created after I graduated from college when I moved to Atlanta. It was just like a new perspective, embracing new things, approaching life from a different angle. So everybody know me like, you know what I mean? It's like a new beginning. You know what I mean? That's how I coined the whole industry because it was the first time this is the first time I ever got into this music thing. I've never been in. I don't know nothing about it, but it's just the belief. I suspended my school for this. You know what I mean? And I feel like it was a very good decision. So the name Blue, the logo and everything, I created that from scratch because I had a vision. Because I believe in good music. You know what I mean? Everywhere you go around the world, a country is either represented by sports or by music.
Right.
And if you stayed in the United States a lot, you realize Cameroon lacks that representation. You go everywhere you see you're from Cameroon, they ask you, where's that? It hurts my heart. You know what I mean? Only sports and music. And if the sports is not doing it, we have to be able to enable the music to do it. And I've had a passion for music all along. His music, a lot of people thought I was crazy when I started BluNation. They're like, this nigga's gone crazy. What the fuck is he talking about music and all that? We don't know nothing about that, you know what I mean? But the same people, that's why I respect them because when they saw the progress, they started supporting it. So that's how we got to where we are. We're not the biggest, you know what I mean? But we have people that are ready to support us till the end of where we're going. That's what is important, you know? I got my boy Donald over here. He's ready to support us. I got Vanessa over there. She's ready to support. I got y'all over here.
Yeah.
And, this is just what it is.
Right.
It's just that support. You believe in what we do, you respect it, and you support it. That's how we've gotten to where we are. That's what BluNation is about. BluNation is that new perspective, that new direction. You know what I mean? We're not scared about challenges. That's why the people in Trace stop us because we haven't even started. They feel like they went to war with us,
Right.
blocking us on Trace. But you have to understand, in every war, there's several battles. Who wins the first few doesn't win the war. So if they feel like they're at war with us, they got something coming. You know what I mean? They really got something coming.
Man.
Because we're approaching it from a very different perspective.
It's funny, right? You said there is McDonald's, there's Burger King, there's Wendy's, there is Chick-fil-A, etc. Right? Yo, this is just Trace. You know what I mean? This is just Trace, and I can't even list you that every single TV network in Africa. But how can it think that just Trace alone could bring you down when
That's the
all
structure of the country. You know what I mean? Cameroon does not believe in multiple things at a time. That's why we only have Trace and nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we only have MT, and the only competition is Orange. The Nextel came after. They believe in one thing that works and just stick
formula,
to one formula. That's why these people have been able to control artists and make them feel like if you don't come through me, there's no way out. Yeah. Luckily, we've been able to stay abroad and understand what competition is. Competition is good in every business, healthy competition.
Definitely.
And we've been humble, so we've learned ways to go around what these people are. And we're going to introduce it to the people. We're not going to keep it to ourselves like they do. We're going to show the people a new way around it. And it's sad because these same people were supported by the whole country when they had the opportunity. This same dude in Trace, Pete Bacardi, that's his name.
Hey.
You see, he doesn't have the resources to go to war with me, so I'm not scared to call his name. He doesn't even have the resources to go to war with me. He doesn't know that yet. But when he was an artist in Paris, in France, the whole nation supported him. His career flopped. While we supported him, that's nobody's fault. You can't come back home and try to ruin younger artists' careers. That's unacceptable. When he was in France, the whole nation gave him the whole support. It didn't work. That's nobody's fault. So if you come and create an avenue for artists, let the artists grow. I cannot respect a man. You might have a problem with me. He has no problem with this dude. Blocking his career is unacceptable. It's the same way he has an artist, Magasco. Magasco wouldn't want to come to my city to have a show, and I tell the people, don't give him a show.
Right. That don't make sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's blocking his career from Trace. That's a beach move. You can never accept that. For somebody that had an opportunity to represent the country and failed, you know what I mean? He failed in Paris. Woefully, he failed. He did.
Hey, the choirs is chanting, man.
It's true, he failed. So, in that light, if you have an opportunity, you feel like you're opening doors for people. I've opened doors for people. I brought more than 70 people. I created an opportunity to bring more than 70 Cameroonians to the United States when I came here for school. They're big people and they're agents. Some of them have more money than me. You know what I mean? When I got here, my school made me an international. I could be able to vet people to get a mission. And I did it for more than 70 people. They got here, they're working now, they're helping their families. That's what we do with opportunities. You don't consolidate opportunities and hurt people. We don't believe in that. We cannot support that. We cannot respect that.
We don't need that.
We don't need it. Pete Buckard, if you're watching, you've been at war with yourself.
You outworked yourself.
We're here, we're gonna keep working, and the music, the work is gonna eventually get to where we want it to get to.
Hey.
Hey, man.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
No comment.
Hey, sir.
I like it. Appreciate it. I want to say though, as a CEO, bruh, you creating a lot of jobs. Like you said earlier, you know, you guys got a machine behind this. I respect that. You know what I mean? You creating jobs, you making opportunities for artists, marketers, designers, and things like that. I respect that, bro. I respect
Because
that a lot.
it's as if we grow, they grow. You know what I mean? And if they grow, we grow.
Right.
There are a lot of people that I help come to this country that are in better places than I am today. They assist me in things. You know what I mean? It's life, you never know how it goes. I don't have to help. I'm not scared to help you because you're bigger than me. I have my own destiny. I'm working on that. If I help you, you work on yours. If you become bigger, that's what God created for you. You know what I mean? And if you're an opportunity to assist me when I need assistance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why we're here for.
Right.
That's why we're here. And I don't believe in knocking people when they're down. You know, I never have no respect for that. Because we don't come from a rich country. We come from a struggling place where people, especially with no jobs, entertainment is another avenue to create a life for yourself and your family. Yeah. So if you're standing between that, you're standing between a man and his money, and I would never respect a person that stands between a man and his money. That is that, no hard feelings. Like I said, don't win a few battles, think like you won the war. The war is still on.
Shish. Man, in a nutshell, man, he just said that. Matter of fact, let me say it in pidgin. He just talks here. If you dare on top plum stick, please, chowe black plum for your brother. No chowe red plum. It's that simple. If you're on a ladder, help your brother climb. Yeah. Don't get to the top and push the ladder down, as the Englishman would say. Hey, Flex, man.
What's up? Facebook is still jumping.
Now, hold on, man. BluNation, right? For artists to get into BluNation, what does it take?
Okay, I'm going to make it this simple. Right now, we're solely invested in this man. We're not signing nobody for right now. But when the doors open, he's going to be the one doing the signing. Not me.
Hey.
All right, I'm glad we got it on record. Everybody who's wondering.
Leave Marvin alone. Talk to TZY Panchak,
Talk to
man.
TZY. He's gonna be the one asking what criteria.
Leave TZ alone so you can
Sign
focus
up.
on creating dope content, dope music. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
Like, you know,
You know,
just
I can
But you know, that's the
I can
thing.
create dope music for
You
other
share that.
people.
He's
I can
dope.
share.
You know what I mean?
I've been
He's gonna be
sharing
able
with
to
other
share
people.
that
I write
talent
songs with people
to
that
groom the
I
other
don't even
artists.
tell other people. I write songs for so many artists right there. I don't even say I wrote it. You know, I could just be in the studio, just freestyle, and that's it. You can play a beat right now, just freestyle, and that's it. You know, I've done it for so many artists, and they're doing good. And I don't go out and say, okay, I did this, I did that. So I can work with so many artists. I can be a good writer. I can be, you know, a studio director. I can direct you how to sing. You know, put in keynotes, keep on. I can do whatever I can to help Cameroon music.
You can't limit
That's
a
one
man
way.
like this
That's
just
why.
to singing.
Right.
That's why I'm alive right now. That's
So
why
you
I'm
write
a
all
comedian.
you've written all your music, everything, every single one.
Yeah. All right,
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You've been in the studio with other artists,
no,
right?
chorus right there.
You've been in the studio with other artists,
Yeah.
right? So in Cameroon, right, is there that ghost, like that thing they call ghost writers, like, you know, with most Cameroon artists?
Yeah, yeah. There are good writers everywhere. I have so many guys that send me messages every day like, I want to write songs for you. I want to do this for you. You know. I didn't know. Yeah, I got a guy. His name is Ari.
Yeah, man.
He
Shout out to
shout
Ari,
out to
man.
Ari.
He just wrote me just a freestyle.
He's a good artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote me just a freestyle like, oh no, where I am right now, I can't really contribute, but I see you going higher. I see you doing stuff that nobody has done before. I would like to support in your career. If you need any song that you need me to write or contribute, to come. Yeah. I replied him. I was like, bro, if you have any song, you have any ideas, I'm ready to share. I'm ready for you to write a song for me.
Yeah, man.
That's how
I
we grow.
can't. That's how we grow.
Yeah.
He was surprised and wrote me like, "Wow, bro, massa, pair, we did together." That's how it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm here today, or I don't come from America. I don't reply you because you want to write me a song. That's shit. And that's what we need to know. You can't do it on your own, because sometimes you know you guys gonna get tired of my ideas. Something gonna happen. So I need other people's ideas. You know, there's sometimes I do something. Even Slim Beats tell me, okay, don't put this one. I'm like, no, I like this thing. I want to put. So don't put it. But I'll be like, oh, I can't. It can't always be about me. I need to switch. You know, do
Right.
something different. So I take his idea, and that's how it goes. So we all Cameroonian artists need to learn that. Don't think because somebody writes a song for you is, you know, it's a shame or I say you are savvy. That's what kills us ego.
Yeah.
The man go write a song for me, go talk, and he write them my song. Who cares? Tech, you know, goes everywhere and say I wrote song for David. I'm play him. David is happy. They're together. They're happy. Nobody cares as long as the song is good.
Yeah.
So we should bring that back home. You know, try to be civilized about everything. You know,
Right.
this the man say, "BB, you know, massa."
You're not no one man island.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Work
need-
together,
yeah,
work together for good.
Man.
Yeah, I think that's what we need.
What? all good things got to come to an
No,
end.
hold on, man. Hold on. One second. I gotta say this. You know, we mentioned a name. We mentioned a name that most people don't know about. RA, right?
Yeah.
Like, and TZY was just talking about hitting the club, and they're playing other people's tracks and stuff, and he's looking like, that's what y'all play. Yo, low waist, man.
Bruh.
Son,
When Cameroon win cup,
you play that track. If you play that track,
personally
low
think he's
waist.
talented.
bruh.
I personally think he's very talented.
When
I did
You
a
guys
song
did a
with
song with him, right?
yeah, yeah,
That won't
yeah.
take much time.
Low waist.
I did a song with him because I appreciated it. I had not done any collabo with any Cameroon. I think it's okay. Here my links. That's the other collaboration I've done. Yes, I think. Yeah, before you brought the song, Love Won't Take Much Time. I was in the studio. I listened to the song. I listened to the idea behind the song. I was like, oh, I think this is dope. And I need to sing on this. I need to be in the song because I respected what he did. You know, he's a good artist, and we need to support good music. Cameroonians don't support good music. That's the thing, especially back home. Cameroonians back home don't support good music.
How can we change that?
Bruh, we
That's
already
what I mean,
touched
you
on
know.
that. Sorry.
People that
Let him just
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
reread the point.
from the DJs, I told you before, you know, from the DJs, start playing 80% Cameroonian music. 80% from TV stations, play 80% Cameroon music. You know, everywhere. You go to Nigeria, you only listen to one Cameroon music anywhere. I was in Nigeria for 8 years. And the only Cameroonian song I heard was like Alaji. I don't even it's Cameroonian song. Alaji.
Is that dude
Is it a
called-
Cameroonian song?
No, he's Ivorian.
It's Ivorian?
Yeah, Ivorian, I believe.
That's the only song I heard in Nigeria for 8 years. But in you go to Cameroon every single day, Davido, if I tell you, say, if I did that. Then when you call the video in Cameroon, he charges 35 million, 40 million. and you call a Cameroonian artist come and collect 400,000. That's a big disgrace and it's a shame. And if you say, okay, pay me 2 million, who are you? If I'm paying Davido this, I paid all my money to pay Davido. I'm bringing Davido, come and get exposure. That's what they do. Davido takes his money back to Nigeria and feeds his family, feed people, the money turns around there. And yeah, we leave them in poverty. If you give me 40 million, I can help somebody else, help my team member. That guy will come and help you. It turns around. It's like a chain, a food chain. It goes round. So that's what we should do.
Bad. All right, last question. For little boys and little girls who try to get into the music industry but they're scared, what message do you have for them?
You just have to follow your heart. You just have to believe in what you do. I was scared too. But I choose music because I couldn't do anything else. If you really love music, you have a passion, if you're good at it, some people just think music, you can just come and say, whoa. Music takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of so many things, especially back there in Cameroon. People are not willing to support, people are just there to block so many things, I can't explain the stress we've been through. Like, man, there are times I go back home and be like, I'll be in my room, I'm like, what's happening? God, I've cried so many times in this music thing. These people want to do why it's not working. Is my even going to waste this money? And me isn't going to work? Why they blocking me? Why they doing this? I cried so many times. But I kept going because I believe in this. And I always put God first. And I'm here and I believe we're just starting now. You just started pouring on. So just believe in yourself and put God first. Above all, work hard on your craft. Make sure it's perfect. Because we come from a very funny country. Everybody criticizes everything. So you have to give in your 110% if possible.
Yeah, I heard the man. Hey, how could people reach you on social media, man? We'll start with Panchak.
TZY Panchak everywhere. TZY Panchak. Follow our page, BluNation Recording, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. BluNation Recording without E. BluNation.
Marvin.
TZY Panchak.
I like it. I like it.
Hey, y'all got a website?
I don't have Instagram
website.
or nothing like that. My Snapchat is private, so follow TZY on all platforms. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me. I'm not important. Who's important?
Marvin Slim Pandik.
And remember this, October 21st, Buena Vista Ballroom. Please be there, 10 p.m.
It's going down.
Tickets will be available online at Eventbrite and from Yans. We will put the tickets out. A couple people will have it available in the city. 21st October. For the first time in the United States, TZY Panchak Weekend,
done.
Maryland, has a very special location. So you guys will have the first show. And we hope a lot of great things will come out from this trip. So
Definitely.
we need y'all support. I repeat, we need y'all to support the man.
Yeah.
It's a humble beginning.
Yeah.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
Yes, sir.
Afrima. You're performing at Afrima, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Dallas, man. The man is
Sunday.
coming to you, man. Sunday,
Yeah.
he's coming to you. Y'all
Performing
better be ready,
live.
man.
I'm performing live. I want to do it live. I told Boy M Jr. we were in same flight from Brussels, from Cameroon to Brussels, from Brussels to Chicago. So I was, we're talking all the way. I told him I want to perform live. I want to do a live performance. I want to do playback. I want people to feel Cameroonian music, to know that Cameroon, artists have potential to do whatever Nigerian or American artists can do. So I'm performing live. I want to do a live performance with my fans and stuff.
I like it.
So I call on everybody, all my fans, to come and support us. BluNation soldiers everywhere. I know there are lots of them. For me, from Ekondo Titi, from Bamenda.
Yeah, let me say this one last thing. Anybody that's going to be in Dallas from the 7th is going to be a meet and greet, a mansion party organized by the people in Dallas to receive him. So everybody's invited the day before Freeman meet and greet mansion party. The address will be coming out. 7th, that's the night before, like a pre-party, TZY Panchak pre-party. That's why I say the support has been amazing. All our shows, the people in those states wanted us to be there, you know what I mean? They're doing everything possible to make it what it's supposed to be, and we appreciate it. We appreciate Stuck in the Middle. Everybody, you need to come to Stuck in the Middle. They got fire ass drinks too. I can't lie.
Hey, but hey, man, listen. I got a quick message, man. Just for this episode, right? My sister, she just got married, weeks ago. Shout out to Miss
Gertrude and Jean-Baptiste.
Yeah, man. This episode right here, right, and this is the only episode that will be sponsored by just one couple. This episode right here, and they literally called me up like, "Yo, we want to sponsor this episode." I said, "Hey, why not? Let's do it." My back in the scenes guy, I know he's gonna bite my head for this one, but hey, I'm willing to take that that risk. But anyways, man, hey, this episode right sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Fontaba,
Yes.
right? I said
Bros,
it right,
you don't know your brother-in-law. Hey.
Hey, listen, man.
Wahala.
Big shout out to
Listen, man.
the Fontaba family.
Hey,
Yes.
may God bless you through your wedding, your marriage. Many, like, hey, man, y'all have fun. 12 kids. I know y'all gonna have 12 kids. And yeah, hey, man, TZ, Marvin,
Appreciate y'all coming through.
appreciate y'all coming through.
Stuck in the Middle podcast.
I'm only here because he's here, so.
Nah, great.
I mean, I'm
great
gonna come back, but it's his time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, come back too. Come back.
TZ
Come back.
man.
Come back.
Man. Come back, definitely.
Definitely. Hey, Stuck in the Middle podcast.
Anytime, any day.
Yes, sir.
Last words for your fans before we go.
Hey,
talk to them.
no, sing something.
Sing something for your fans now.
It's TZY Panchak.
No need to change. There's no need to bleach, oh. No need to shame. On bébé, tu es très belle comme ça. Yeah. I like you all like that, oh. Don't know. It's your favorite boy, TZY Panchak, oh. Marvin Slim Pande.
We out here, man.
Yeah, man. And shout out to TZY Panchak for my fun channel. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jordan, shout out from him. Oh, hey, man.
What's her name?
My
phone cham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoot
shout out to
some
my
shout
phone
out.
cham real quick.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Damn, we giving away a lot of free stuff, man. Go ahead though.
It's a boy, TZY Panchak. I just want to say, what? Ma fun cham. Ma fun cham. Ma fun cham. Really charm my heart and make me go
Oh, shit.
crazy.
Hey, man. Hey. Well, hey, Ma, I hope you have a good night today.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean? But anyways, TZ, man, it's been a pleasure having you.
Okay.
We appreciate you for coming through. You know what I mean? Have a good stay. A blessed one in the United States of A.
Thank you.
Happy tour. Have fun.
Stay away from the groupies. A lot of them. After your monies. I'm just kidding.
Secure the bag, though. Secure the bag, man. Hey, this is Stuck in the Middle podcast.
And we out.
Hey, just get it, man.
Don't know.
This was nice. This was